With the trap move, gangland with the right hand, Undertaker with the tattoos. Never listen to the classroom.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. Well, guys, so much of what Kevin Love can do on the floor doesn't even show up on the stat sheet. One thing you often hear people talk about is his ability to throw the outlet pass. Have you ever seen another player, well, I know I have, as good as he is on the outlet?
Well, you know, Wes Unseld is the first name you think of.
That was the one in my brain, too.
The godfather of big men, Bill Russell, defined what it meant to be a good outlet passer. But you know what's funny, Ernie? I can't outlet the ball like he does, and I'm the strongest guy to ever play the game.
You're the strongest man that ever played the game.
I don't know why I can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
I don't know.
Why not?
What makes you the strongest man that ever played the game?
Because I ripped down 15 backboards.
Okay, well, that makes you the strongest man that ever played the game.
And you can't throw a pass like that.
No, not the overhead one. He has one where he does it from the chest.
Yes.
I can't do that one.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No.
Okay.
Well,
maybe it's a weak upper body.
There it is.
Ernie, look at this chest.
I'll just say this. Wes Unseld, I agree with.
Thank you.
I'll take my shirt off right now.
Well, please don't.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland. They've definitely started the season right with a hot start.
Yeah, and you know, both sides may downplay it, but these rivalry matchups bring about a level of emotion that you generally don't get.
Right, guys play harder, Greg. They play with a bit more passion. This is what we love to see.
And before we get underway here, let's check over with David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are so good at identifying the weak spots in an opponent, and they come at you in multiple ways depending on where those weak spots are. He said, we've got to be ready for everything. It's a pretty tall order. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. A big matchup tonight. Teams from separate conferences that share a lot of history between them. Doris, what are some of your favorite NBA rivalries of this kind?
Well, I think historically, certainly you've got to look at the Celtics-Lakers when it was Bird versus Magic. Currently, I'd have to look at the Golden State Warriors and Cavs. 3 straight trips to the NBA Finals with all the chips in at the center of the table.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Aldrin out there with Kevin Love. LeBron passes to Love. Stolen by Len. Outside Westbrook. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. No good that time. Good D from Love. Stolen by Len. Deep 2 from Anthony. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
James against Anthony. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Westbrook dishes to Anthony. Over LeBron. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
I think intensity is the key, right, Greg? When you play with energy on the offensive end, good things usually happen.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. They set the pick. Glenn, a screen. Here's Westbrook. Here's Collins. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
He's guarded by Collins. LeBron outside. The dish to Love. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. James outside. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
I guess this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And Doris, we've seen the offensive game of LeBron James evolve over the years, adding a post game, improving his three-pointer.
Well, I think, Kevin, like all the greats, the work habits and willingness to add dimensions to his game have always been there. We understand passing and playmaking have been the constants of his career, but now he understands he's got to vary the way his points and his productivity come.
And Doris, one thing we've seen with LeBron, he's not shy putting pressure on the franchise when it comes to personnel decisions.
Right, Kev, this guy is very serious about winning championships. LeBron James expects support from ownership in terms of acquiring the right pieces, and he keeps his contract short with a purpose. That exerts leverage to be in position to win.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Baldwin. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Baldwin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oklahoma City trailing. To the wing right side. Back to Smart. Outside Anthony. Pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, I think when your bench puts up that kind of productivity, it makes your offense so much more difficult to defend. It's a key element in their last win.
Off target on the 15-footer.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
That one good for 2.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And so here's Cleveland, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. There's the screen. Out to the right wing, and Love has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Westbrook. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Baldwin kicks to Love. Len grabs the board.
Man, look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Thunder shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Westbrook kicks to Smart. Poked loose. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, inspired by the move of Alex Len. How about the activity, the willingness to attack the rim on the putback?
Shumpert in the corner. LeBron outside. To the middle. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low, Collins. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Russell Westbrook with his head on a swivel. He understands where his guys are at all times.
James outside. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Westbrook. Unloads from 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's LeBron. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kev, he was a standout on the backboards that night and got a number of big rebounds.
Shumpert passes to Love. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just a tremendous effort on their part. They competed hard, but just couldn't get over the hump.
Nothing disappointing for sure. They were right there, and it's always difficult to lose those nip-and-tuck games.
Here's Baldwin, following the score by Oklahoma City. And the dunk by James.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Well, Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. You look at the success that Coach Billy Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. Doris, he very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find different angles to help his guys. Billy Donovan, one of those guys increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. You know, Doris, when it comes to leadership, there are so many different ways to do it, different ways of leading among the players who are some of the more vocal leaders out there. Who do you have circled?
You know, I think leadership sometimes, Kevin, requires that you make your teammates uncomfortable, and that's not always easy to do. So the two guys that come to mind for me are both Chris Paul and LeBron James. One, they're going to hold themselves to an incredibly high standard. And unless you're willing to do that, it's hard to bring everybody with you. So in terms of leadership, the guys I like watching the most right now in the current NBA are both Chris Paul and LeBron James.
Great examples.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Anthony kicks to Abrinas. Outside Anthony. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Rubio dishes to Howard. And here's Rose outside. Bosch passes to Howard. Back to Bosch. There's the triple. And Rubio kicks to Rose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Muscala dishes to Anthony. Back to Muscala from outside the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Out to Anthony. And the shot is long. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Rose passes to Howard. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Muscala. Collison against Rose. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Thunder shooting to start out this game about 43%. Collison kicks to Abrinas. Wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now Cleveland shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Rubio dishes to Bosch. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the threes and the twos last season for Oklahoma City.
And you can see how big a role the three-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
And so Bosch nails both of them.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Abrinas the pass to Collison. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, a wide open look from mid-range that goes by the wayside. You can tell he's upset.
No good from Bosch.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
There's a screen. Abrinas kicks to Patterson. Takes the three. Abrinas with a bucket. Abrinas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
To the wing on the left. Here's the chosen one, covered by Anthony. Here's the chosen one. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way. Bosch kicks to Rose. Rubio in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Abrinas. Off target with his 3.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
To the left wing. Here's the chosen one. They get it back. Here's Howard. He hits it from 9. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And Howard always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Daniels is checked in for Derrick Rose. Here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Collison kicks to Patterson. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Patterson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Bosch in the corner. Here's Daniels. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Got separation, lined it up perfectly, and put it right in their eye.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we talked to Carmelo Anthony earlier, and he talked about how this team has improved their play of late.
We got back to trusting one another on both ends of the court, you know, having the confidence for one another. So, you know, as a result of that, we've been winning basketball games. And, you know, the game became a lot more fun once again for everybody.
A lot of talent there, keeping them all working together. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, they are pounding away on the backboards. Every time that ball goes up, they are ready to go after it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Anthony is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Mike Muscala. And there's Collison. And it's Abrinas in at the 2. And so here's Cleveland. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Howard makes it off the glass.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
It really is, Greg. These squads are evenly matched. They are going at it right now.
Now here's Anthony. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Daniels kicks to Rubio. The pass to the chosen one. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Collison dishes to Muscala. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. Here's Patterson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's the chosen one. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
Well, Melo can hurt you in so many ways, and his pull-up is as dangerous as anyone's in the entire league.
Rubio, the pass to Bosch. Stolen by Collison. And Patterson kicks to Collison. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He throw good, Darren Collison. There are several clubs already enduring plenty of ups and downs. We see it every day in the league. How many games into the season does it take to know exactly what kind of team you've got and then where you need to proceed from that point on?
Well, I think obviously you typically see some level of separation between the championship contending teams almost in the first 20 games. If somebody's getting out to a 15-1 start, you know that typically speaking, they're going to be in it for the long haul. I think the fascinating aspect of the NBA season typically is in those 5 through maybe 10 slots in the respective Eastern and Western Conference, right? Yes. Because so often, Kevin, we're seeing 2 or 3 games separate maybe the 5th team from the 10th team. That means all of those teams are potential playoff teams. And what does the organization decide to do? Do they decide to try to make a run toward a playoff possibility? Or are they saying, well, we don't really think we're there yet. Perhaps we need to think about what's our draft status.
Bosch, the screen. Passes it to the chosen. Dishes it to Howard. It's stolen by Muscala. It's tipped. Bosch, the screen. Here's the chosen one. Bosch sets the pick for Rubio. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Lenz checked in for Muscala. Collins comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Darren Collison. And Love throws it down.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart kicks to Collins. Outside Westbrook. Back to Abrinas.
That's his first personal foul.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. James kicks to Love. Doesn't go for him. Westbrook with the nice D there. Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kicks it to Smart. Outside Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he carves out the space he needs. Just the finish was not good.
Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Collins. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Got a piece of it. Now LeBron. He has 7. It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Baldwin. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Now, the awareness that LeBron possesses was on display there. He knew exactly where to find the easy look.
Here's Abrinas. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. The kick out to Westbrook. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Daniels. They get the rebound, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Cleveland on defense. It's a 3-point game. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Boy, you simply have to respect the touch that Russell Westbrook worked so hard to develop. Beyond the 3-point line, boy, he's solid.
The drive by James.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Westbrook with it. He's coming off a 31-point game against Memphis.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Russell Westbrook making the game look easy. A shoot-first point guard who can catch fire.
And Love has it in the corner. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, what a combination of size and touch that makes him a nightmare matchup from 3-point range. Wow.
And Doris, coming into the NBA, Love's game was centered around the basket, a double-double machine.
Well, think about this, Kev. One of 5 players in the last 3 decades to average over 15 rebounds for an entire season. He did that in 2011. And he still remains a factor on the boards because he's got terrific understanding of positioning and great lower body strength.
Len with the block.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Smart. Over Shumpert. Smart misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
In the corner, it's James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Smart. Doris, as we know, you were born in New York, grew up in New Jersey, lots of basketball talent in those areas. Who were some local players who influenced you early on?
Well, 1983 is the year the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship, and that team was the epitome of cool, Kevin, right? You had the masterful doctor, the power of Moses Malone, but you know who I tried to emulate? Mo Cheeks.
No kidding.
Yeah, the steady-heady point guard who could make big shots and come up with a timely steal. I couldn't be the doctor. I couldn't fly like the doc, so Mo Cheeks is my guy.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Here's Baldwin. Good on the triple. Baldwin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Kevin, the vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Fires at the elbow. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Rose. Shumpert dishes to Rose. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 4. Here's Baldwin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Westbrook passes to Smart. And there's a whistle. It goes on Amon Shumpert. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Alex Abrinas.
That's his first personal foul. Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Carmelo Anthony.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. LeBron James, #1.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Now here's Rose. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Lays it up off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Smart kicks to Westbrook. Over Rose. Westbrook can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 8. Feeds it to Shumpert. To the inside. Love the pass to Baldwin. Back to Love. The kick out to Rose. Here's Shumpert. 4 on the shot clock. LeBron passes to Baldwin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Anthony against LeBron. Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. LeBron drops.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Thunder trailing by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Thunder with another miss.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Right side Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, Doris, you've said this many times. Few players as competitive as Russell Westbrook in the league. He goes full speed from start to finish, and you get the feeling he would play the entire game if his coach let him.
What I love most about Russell Westbrook is how much this guy just loves to compete. And it's that mentality that allows him to take over games, even if things aren't falling his way. It's hard to think of a guy who wants to win more in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Muscala, he's checked in for Alex Land. Patterson comes in for Collins. And it's Collison in for Smart. And it's Rose missing. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Anthony. In the corner, it's Westbrook. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's now 21 points for Russell Westbrook. 34 seconds left in the first half. Rose dishes to Bosch. And Howard has it in the corner. Back to Bosch. Gets a hand on it. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Collison. 11 points last game. He kicks it to Anthony. Here's Patterson. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the board, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys have been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew, standing by courtside.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. The second half just about to get going here. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the first half, what a thing of beauty. He was just living in the lane.
How special is it, Greg, to watch a guy who's able to get into the paint with speed and consistency? They cannot let him get inside like that.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Thunder trailing by 9. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Baldwin. Smart misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now the feed to Westbrook. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
I like to watch Russell Westbrook go to work. This guy on the block, such an efficient scorer.
Now here's LeBron to the paint, stolen by Len. And here's Smart. He dishes it to Westbrook. Anthony down low, covered by LeBron. Over LeBron. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
You know, his whole career from Syracuse to the NBA, Melo has always been dynamite in the mid-range.
Pass to Baldwin. Inside. Stolen by Len. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Smart passes to Len, and it's good for 2.
Well, this guy wasn't to be denied. Strong finish by Alex Len, and he'll go to the line to try and get one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Len. Doors with every team looking to spread the floor, get that space. Most big men are being asked to increase their range. Is the practice time going into that taking away from working, for instance, on other fundamentals that a big guy should be working on?
Here's how you know this is for real. When you hear Dwight Howard talking about the fact that this guy is going to spend an entire summer trying to develop the range because he wants to extend his playing career.
Sure.
Dwight Howard at one time was the single most dominant back-to-the-basket low post center. They surrounded him with shooters. They put him in pick and roll, and he was an absolute monster. You know what? I don't know if it'll take away from the other fundamentals for the center. I do know that the role of center has drastically changed in the NBA.
Shumpert, no good. And here are the Thunder now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Anthony in the corner. Smart kicks to Collins. Back to Smart. Anthony in the corner. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
How smart is Melo when using that screen? Just curls right around it. Good position from him. Nice.
LeBron against Anthony. Over to the wing. Shumpert in the corner. Sinks the triple. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, you just love Shumpert's pre-shot routine. Gets his feet set, ready to catch and release. Beautiful.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron James showing no signs of slowing up anytime soon, scoring with ease.
Outside Westbrook. They set the pick. The dish now to Smart. Knocked away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. And look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Westbrook.
And right now, there's nothing the defense can do. You can see them stretching further and further out to guard him beyond the arc, but he just keeps knocking down big three after big three. As a fan, you love it. And as a defender, you just hope it ends soon. They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
They regrouped, they worked out some of their frustrations, and now we're seeing them have some fun.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. Pass to Baldwin. To the middle. James with it. Now Anthony defending.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
The Cavaliers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Abrinas is checked in. Free throw good, LeBron.
LeBron continues to excel at shooting a high percentage from the charity stripe. The defense would rather avoid sending him there.
Here's Abrinas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's a pick by Love. Baldwin the pass to Love. Here's Baldwin. In the corner, it's James. Cleveland moving it around. Baldwin kicks to LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Alex Len picks one up.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook kicks to left. Right wing. They set the pick. Collins a screen on LeBron. Outside Westbrook. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Inside. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Marcus Smart.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Here's Baldwin. 17 points in the game. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Baldwin's got 20 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now for the defense because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
And when you watch Russell Westbrook play, he's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the rim and plays with just no abandon, I mean, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can, and relentless from the first quarter to the last whistle.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Collison comes in for Smart. Thunder trailing by 5. In the corner, Collison with it. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
Now here's Shumpert, Baldwin, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Collison kicks to Muscala. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's James. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Here's Collison, following the score by Cleveland. Here's the pass to Westbrook. Fires from 18, and he drops that one in. Westbrook's got 27 points.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Collison with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Out to the wing. Here's Patterson. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Well, we talk about not wasting any time. How about Patrick Patterson on the catch and shoot?
Rubio dishes to Howard. Back to Rubio. To the paint. And Howard with the stuff.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Thunder trailing by 6. Right side, Westbrook. Pass to Patterson. They set the pick. Lets a floater go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Collison hits them both.
Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
Bosch, a screen on Patterson. And Rubio kicks to Bosch. Westbrook with the steal. Collison against Rose. Patterson passes to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And stolen by Howard. And there's Rose on the assist by Howard. Rose has got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Rubio against Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good. 10 points for Darren Collison. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Rose. Here's the chosen one. Shoots a 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right side, Collison. They set the pick. Pass to Abrinas. Dishes to Westbrook. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Think back to how Jeff Hornacek was as a player. Doris, you see that same demeanor on the sidelines.
Well, what you're talking about there, Kev, is sort of that gritty, no-nonsense, tough-minded approach. What Jeff Hornacek was as a player, he certainly displays similar attributes as a coach.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Cleveland, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Cavaliers tied up with them.
And I think for the Cavaliers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And their job now is a simple one. Keep doing exactly what they've been doing and get themselves in the best position possible for the postseason.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Chris Bosh. It's Westbrook with the...
The superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display, the vertical out of this world.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Thunder trailing by 5. Now Collison. He's got 10. Pass to Abrinas. Five to shoot. Fades back. Bosh grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Collison kicks to Westbrook. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Abrinas. Drains the three-pointer. Abrinas has got 6.
You know, I think the defense is thinking, I don't have to guard him on the line, but that's just a matter of whether he could knock it down, and he does.
Howard kicks to Rose. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. The chosen one. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Now, here is Muscala. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Rubio kicks to Howard. Got a piece of it. Westbrook. No good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now, trust each other, and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
A little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break. You think his team is listening.
Well, you know, you also have to credit the other team. I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect, and let's just see how they respond.
For 3.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Collison is out there with Smart. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Anthony. Can't connect from short range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's Rose outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Smart kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Feeds it to Bosch. Back to Rose. Kicks it to Rubio. Over Collison. Rubio misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Collison dishes to Muscala. Outside Collison. Back to Smart. This one for three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Rose with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Bosch, a screen on Patterson. Out to the right wing. Outside Howard. Cleveland moving it around. Here's the chosen one. There's three-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 14. Outside Anthony. From 15 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Howard with this screen on Collison. The shot comes out, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Howard with this screen on Anthony. Here's Rubio. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Alex Len comes in for Muscala, and Collins subbed in for Patterson. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Smart with the ball. He feeds it to Collins. Clock at 6. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. It's good.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, with the struggle he has had today, he probably won't be their #1 option as they look to close this game out.
Collison kicks to Len. Outside Anthony. Back to Len. Over Love. Cavaliers with the rebound. Baldwin's got 5 rebounds tonight. James, the pass to Baldwin. Back to James. Here's the screen. To the inside. Here's Baldwin. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside Anthony. Len down low. Working on Love. LeBron outside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
I'll tell you, when LeBron is working near the rim, his strength becomes readily apparent.
Now here's Smart, guarded by Shumpert. Len dishes to Carmelo. Elbow shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Here's Baldwin. There's a good screen. Down low. Not going to go that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And the wide open shot from Collison. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Baldwin kicks to Shumpert. And there's the feed to James. The 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Len, a screen. Smart kicks to Len. Over Love. The offensive rebound. Collins, good.
That's all about the positioning right there. Doesn't let anybody beat him to the spot before he can get the follow-up.
They set the pick. There's the dish to LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
Second free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Collins. The shot's good. And now it's up to 25 points for LeBron.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Collison kicks to Anthony. Outside Collison. Len, a screen. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and fires. Oklahoma City moving it around. Smart misses.
The defense lost him there, and he should have made him pay.
And the pass to Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations.
That free throw good from Love.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 15. Collins, a screen on Shumpert. Len, good, and Smart gets the assist. Great game for him, double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Passes it to Baldwin. Shumpert in the corner. Shoots the 3. James outside. Here's Love. Rejected by Len. And stolen by Love. Outside Shumpert. Back to Love. Stolen by Smart. And they're on the break. And here's Anthony for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Anthony kicks to Westbrook. 16 feet away. And James pulls it down. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Shumpert in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Boy, and Shumpert looking very comfortable knocking down shots from beyond the arc, just like he did there.
Here's Westbrook. That's tipped. And even 3-on-3 break. Shumpert, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And here's Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Love the pass to Baldwin. It's stolen by Anthony. Outside Westbrook. Inside. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
Yeah, Kev, nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
That free throw good from Len. The Cavaliers leading by 15. LeBron outside. Love with the screen on Anthony. LeBron is doubled. And Love throws it down.
Boy, a good screen can make all the difference sometimes. I'm not sure Kevin Love gets enough credit for what he does to get his guys open.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
I think one of the things at the top of the list in this timeout discussion has got to be the amount of room they're giving him to operate. You've got to get more bodies on him to try to disrupt his rhythm.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Poked away. Double team on Westbrook. Anthony in the corner. In the corner, Smart with it. He kicks to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
LeBron kicks to Baldwin. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Yeah, Greg, I think it's very difficult coming back in this instance. They have owned this game. Don't see them coughing up this lead.
And finished off by Westbrook.
I tell you, there's a tenacity to his driving ability that is almost awe-inspiring. Go ahead, Russell.
LeBron outside. Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Collins.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Boy, his assist total to me is the most telling stat. This guy created, he made sharp passes, and the defense was always reacting to him.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Collison, banked in off the glass.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by 14. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pass to the chosen one. Back to Howard. Rejected by Len, and they're able to recover. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the middle, and the dunk by Len.
Kevin, what a night for Alex Len. When he's playing with inspiration, he can rack up some points.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Now, here's Rubio. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.